Hey guys, what's up? I just thought I'd make a little video here. I've been kind of getting interested in like GTA 6 leaks and GTA 6, like what's going on with it. And I found this user on Reddit by the name of GTA 6 leak. Um, I really don't know how credible he is to be like quite honest. I mean, this is kind of like an FAQ that he's had. I'll link his like username link on Reddit in the description. But I was reading through this and I thought I'd make a video because it is kind of um, interesting what he put in this FAQ, even though like we don't know if it's correct, if it's 100% correct, 50%, 10%, 5%, 1%. Um, but just to get like our juices flowing for what we could possibly expect in the next iteration of GTA, I thought I'd put the video together and kind of go through this and see what we could figure out here. So, this guy claims to be working in like a third party marketing company. So I guess he works on maybe like the like gameplay trailer or maybe like the teaser trailer. So that's how he's able to um, know all this if it is possibly true. Um, so if we could just go through it, there will be female protagonists, and from what he says, there's supposed to be two. So the characters are called Casey, Rose, and Ricardo. And actually, I'm pretty excited from what he said. I don't obviously we don't know if it's true or not, but one of these two, I think it's Rose, is actually a police officer or a law enforcement officer. Um, so if it's anything like GTA 5, which I'm sure it will be, you have like certain story missions with each of the main characters and you could switch through them whenever you want. Obviously, you have to play through all three to progress through the story, but I did think that was actually pretty cool. I thought that that was going to happen for GTA 5, but unfortunately it didn't. So hopefully it holds true for this one. Also, another thing, I'm not sure where it says it. I think it's down more, but um, this was supposed to take place, or at least part of it was supposed to take place in like South America, like Rio de Janeiro. But I don't think that's going to be true anymore, based on this guy's information. But let's go down the list a little bit. Apparently, Vice City is going to be in it, and it's going to be like a bigger map than the actual Vice City game that was released in whatever year that was, 2003 or something. So that's kind of cool that they're like remastering Vice City and making it bigger. From what I do remember, it was kind of a small map, especially compared to like San Andreas and GTA 5. Um, so that would be a very cool addition. This stuff we don't really care about. Manual transmission, that's meh. Gore and dismemberment. Um, I don't really care too much, but I'm sure some people do. He says the story is going to be around 80 hours. I'm not sure how long GTA 6 was, but if I had to guess, I would think it was like 40 or 50. So it's probably double. Um, and we don't know if this is like a first run through or kind of like 100% achievements. I'm sure it's not, but um, I'm sure this is just like around the average time that it would take the average person to complete the game. This is just talking about any other games Rockstar is working on. I guess um, some questions are, for Bully or maybe Red Dead 3, which is probably not going to come out for a while. One thing that I did skip that I just remembered, um, when is the game going to release? I was looking at leaks a couple of months ago and I heard like probably 2025, 2026. So this is definitely a lot sooner than I was expecting. I guess assume 2024 because 20 maybe it was 2023 pre-pandemic. But I would just assume 2024. So that's definitely some good news. And apparently, there's going to be two DLC characters. So there's at least one DLC planned for GTA 6, which we got no single player DLC for GTA 5. So that's pretty cool. GTA 6 will not be online only. I don't think anyone really expected that. Usually, Rockstar has a good single player experience, and then they've been rolling with their online versions of Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto. Um, this is obviously no. Um, so the game is supposed to be current day. There were talks that the game was supposed to be like back in the 70s or something from when I was looking at the leaks a couple of months ago. So that's good news. I don't think that we need like a 70s GTA. I think the modern GTAs hold up just fine. So that's definitely good news. Um, the new wanted system, I really don't want to learn about that yet, but I'll link the this whole thread in the description, and you guys could take a look for yourself if you guys want to know. Usually, the wanted system is like a cool thing to find out when you're actually playing. So I'd kind of like to keep that for when the game actually comes out. Um, so I don't know who El Rubio is. I must have forgotten. Maybe he was a character in like GTA 4 or something, or I don't know. But apparently, he's not going to appear in GTA Online. Um, or maybe that was a GTA Online character. I didn't really play too much GTA Online past like the first month, so I'm not sure about like this whole part. Um, is tackling from Red Dead Redemption back? Yes, it is. Will we get to play as a cop? This is what I was talking about before, and it is Rose. They're a member of the Vice City Police Department, so that's very cool. Rose could arrest people. Rose could call for backup. Um, what happens if Rose goes on a rampage? Um, Apparently, where is it? There's something called public perception for Rose. So I don't think that she gets an actual wanted level, but I think the public um, perceives her differently if she starts killing a lot of people for no reason. Um, so pretty much, if the public doesn't trust Rose, they will not cooperate, which can make some missions and side activities incredibly challenging. So that's actually kind of cool, like a cool, unique twist on the whole wanted system that hasn't really changed too much throughout GTA's lifestyle or lifetime. So that's definitely very cool. Will you be able to carry unlimited weapons like GTA 5 or be restricted like Red Dead Redemption 2? I did hear that they were going towards more of a like you're gonna have to pull the weapon from the trunk of your car if you want a certain weapon. Like you can't just carry every single weapon on you at all times. And this guy said he heard conflicting information. So it could be if this guy is actually in the position that he says he is, it could be that maybe Rockstar is going back and forth which system they want to implement into GTA 6. But he said he is leaning more towards limited weapons. So that's kind of cool. Will GTA 6 be revolutionary? I'd hope so. Usually every GTA is. Um, he says that the pace is slower in GTA 6 than it was in GTA 5. So that's pretty good that they kind of draw out the story more. Maybe there's more um, side missions or more activities to do in between the missions, which would be cool. Um, will we have to refuel our cars? He says yes. This hasn't been in any GTA. It has been in Mafia 1, and I believe they took that out in Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. I can't recall exactly. I didn't play Mafia 3. But I don't think that that is like a feature that's like super needed. It kind of probably becomes more monotonous over time having to like refuel your car. Um, this is just like um, another what is it called? uh, fact book or something in GTA 5. I can't remember too much, but I guess Chi Spy is a knockoff of TikTok. Um, will police stop you for speeding? This is another thing that was in Mafia, but never in any GTA game. I guess it could be cool, but it kind of like uh, prevents you from like speeding, and you kind of have to go the speed limit. So I guess it's kind of like preference on if you like that or not. I guess we'll wait to see how GTA does it, if this is actually going to be implemented. Cars will not be capped at 120 miles an hour again. They'll have realistic speeds. So that's pretty cool. I will say in like GTA 5, when you do hit like top speed, every car kind of like feels the same. It's kind of more based on the acceleration. So this would be cool if not our not all cars are capped at 120, and some could go a lot quicker than that. Um, there won't be a speed limiter. So you're going to have to kind of just lay down on the trigger W key when you're driving if the speed is really going to be an issue with the cops. Um, Apparently, the PC release is going to be delayed again. So if you're a PC player like me, you're probably going to have to pick it up on console first and then wait a year to pick it up on PC. With the new consoles and everything, this probably shouldn't be too big of a deal, other than being able to play on keyboard and mouse. Um, the new consoles are pretty um, well positioned for great graphics and super quick loading. So hopefully, as long as it comes out in the earlier part of like 2024, it should still have really good graphics with the current generation of consoles. Um, this is just asking about the shark card sales. You could read that for your own if you really care. If the sales is the reason why GTA 6 is taking so long, since they've been making so much money on GTA Online. You can't drive from Liberty City to Vice City. So there's supposed to be 3 cities within GTA 6, according to this leaker: Liberty City, Vice City, and uh, Carcer City. I'm not really sure what Carcer City is based on. But Liberty City was in GTA 4 based on New York City, and Vice City was in GTA Vice City based on Miami. So it's yet to be determined, I think, what Carcer City is, but I guess we'll see in the future if there's any more leaks or anything that comes out, or whenever they release their first gameplay video, I'm sure it will be in there. And then the rest is pretty much the guy going through, like if he signed an NDA and um, just random stuff about how he knows what he knows. So you guys could definitely take a look and go through at your own pace. Um, this whole FAQ. He also has a lot more things that he goes more into detail with. There is this website from Sportskeeda that I found, and it's like the top 5 interesting things that this guy has shared so far. Once again, uh, this could all not be true, but we'll see in the future, obviously, if it pans out. And obviously, this account's reputation will go up if what he has been saying has been true. So the police protagonist, which we learned in the FAQ, there is a police protagonist. You could arrest or ticket civilians, which would be pretty cool, kind of like true crime back in the day, true crime New York. You could do this, and it was really cool. I'm surprised that GTA hasn't kind of picked up on it sooner to try and um, add a character like this. But it will be cool if it does come out. Apparently, the Vice City PD has a budget that works similar to Red Dead Redemption 2's Camp Funds feature. So that would kind of be pretty cool. If you solve cases, issue tickets, the budget goes up. You could hire new officers, call for backup, purchase and replace equipment for your officers and everything. So that's kind of cool. Um, Gang Wars returns, which would be really nice. I think the last time that happened was San Andreas, if I remember correctly. So that'll be cool to bring that back. Dynamic NPC AI. The AI does get better and better over the course of the GTAs that have come out. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how dynamic the NPC AI is in this one. So that would be very cool. This is the city locations, which we talked about before. And lastly, your characters could get drug addiction. So I'm assuming that different drugs will help your character in certain ways. Maybe like Coke could make you run quicker, or tobacco reduces your stress or something. Um, and apparently, your character could be addicted or get addicted to drugs or alcohol over time as you abuse them. So I guess it's more of like a trade off. Like if you're going to use it for this situation, there could be a drawdown um, in the future. And you could kind of see from this picture the types of drugs that will be in the game. Um, so that's pretty cool. There will be casinos, and players could choose to gamble online. So that's kind of what we have in GTA 5 right now. And characters can become addicted to gambling. I'm not sure how that's going to work unless it's more like the GTA 5 feature where when you switch off a character, technically, air quotes, they still live in the city as you're playing another character. So maybe like when you come back to another character, if it's addicted to gambling, you'll find them in the casino and some of your money will be gone. Or perhaps the other way around, you'll gain a significant amount of money from their winnings in the casino. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That those are the coolest things that I found from the GTA 6 leak so far. If you guys like this, let me know. If you guys want to talk more about it, you could join the Discord, which is in the description. This is kind of like a new video for me, so hopefully we'll keep doing these in the future. And hopefully, if there's a teaser trailer or a gameplay trailer in the future, hopefully we'll be able to break that down and see what cool stuff is in there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and join the Discord. And we'll be back with more of these semi soon. Peace.